Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FCOG Gaming. I am your host, Alex, and you are watching my Let's Play of 5Dims mods. I was playing a little bit off screen, just kind of organizing things and kind of thinking about what to do next. And I kind of came to the conclusion that I just generally need to do more things, if that makes sense. But first off, I do need to start doing some laser turret automation, which shouldn't be too hard. We need steel plate, electric circuit, and batteries. Easy enough. And also, I just generally want to make things faster, I guess, is the best way that I know how to put it. Set 20. That should be good enough. And we will set this to have, let's say, 20 of these on hand. Sounds reasonable. I also need to start thinking about setting up a rail system at some point. And I also need to go hunting at some point because I need alien artifacts to do a lot of the research that I have planned. What am I waiting on here? Batteries? There we go. That should start working here soon. Let's get the large laser turrets up and running. Let's keep 20 of those on hand as well. Those are going to be a little bit more expensive, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. So let's go ahead and figure out what we want to do for research. Another thing that I need to start making a priority is solar energy, just because I do not like the huge pollution blueprint that I have right now. But yeah, I think for right now, laser turrets is probably a good option. I think I'm going to knock out tanks quick and then do laser turrets. But I also need to kind of centralize a little bit more my coal processing and also my my oil processing. So I'm going to have to start thinking about that a little bit more. Let's jump right into laser turrets 3. We'll get that going. Also, I wanted to start automating my electric mining operations. Oops, there we go. So we'll get a couple factories set up for that. Since I do have the Mark II stuff upgraded, or unlocked, I should say. Might as well start taking advantage of that. Yeah, because I've got yeah, the speed and the all that stuff. Okay. So let's do electric mining drill first. How much did that take? Let's do 50 of everything and 100 iron plates. So we'll do 50 of these, 50 of these, and 100 of these. And we'll set that to have, let's say, let's just do 20. 20 seems to be a good number today for me. And also, I need to set up a factory 3 for some of my plans. I might as well get that going. So, oh, I don't have that researched. Interesting. Would have thought I had that researched by now. But I do not. Let's see, what else can I do here? Well, what do I need for Factory 3. Automation 3. Fair enough. Alright, so got that going on. We got some modules that we can do. Got all sorts of train stuff that we can do, which I don't know if that's necessary or not. Got some more electric stuff we could worry about. Medium electric pole part Mark II. Oh, so it's just generally a better medium electric pole, which might be worth it. What's this thing doing? Just a better big electric pole. Okay. So I think these would actually be more effective than the substations for my solar blueprints. So I might as well. I'm going to actually turn this into a factory for those. We already have the iron. We need steel and copper plates, which is fair enough. So we'll do 50 steel. And let's do 50 copper as well. Throw down another set of factories here, and we will set up some solar stuff, which these accumulators, they need. Yeah, they all need the Mark I stuff, so I'm going to set up a Mark I solar and capacitor factory right off the bat. So let's just do 50 of all of those. Keep it simple. Probably need some more steel smelters at some point. So I have a feeling what I have isn't going to keep up. Alright, and Mark I accumulators need the iron and battery. So let's do 50 of those. And how many batteries do you need? 5 batteries. Let's do 20 batteries. I'll keep those on hand. Not 50, 20. There we go. Alright, and you, since this is just an intermediary product, basically, you are just going to keep, let's go 20 of each of these on hand. And 20 of those. Go ahead and set that. How is our steel doing? We're probably pretty low. That's more than likely my fault. Actually, we're not doing too horrible. Which is kind of surprising to me. That's fine. Let's look and see. Okay, so we have automation 3. That's great. Automation 4 is interesting. Logistics 3 would unlock express belts, which would be nice. Don't think I need advanced material processing quite yet. Concrete would be nice eventually. Mark II logistics stuff would be nice eventually. See, I don't know exactly what these do. Does that mean that I can ship power? That'd be interesting. Advanced oil processing would be probably a good thing. Let's upgrade our laser turrets while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we've got plenty of iron and copper production for right now, so I think that's going to be a good thing. Alright, we've got 20 of those. Did I have a open factory somewhere down here? Maybe I used it already. Let's see here. What can I do about that charging wait time? Looks like I have to upgrade some of my logistics stuff, which probably won't be a bad thing. Let's throw it on another factory. We'll get our factory Mark IIIs going here. Oops, you're not Mark III. You... Come on. There we go, Mark III. Need speed module and assembling machine. Fair enough. So, where's my modules? Speed 1. 10 is fine. And assembling machine 2. 10 is fine there as well. Alright, and what else did I want up here? What's something? Oh, starting my mines. Because these take... yeah, so... Let's see... Actually, these are going to take a lot of the same ingredients, so I'm just going to set their own pair of factories for that. I never set this. It'll be if Mark III is less than 10. There we go. Okay, so you are going to have Speed Mark I, and you are going to have Range Mark I. I believe you all take the same ingredients. So let's do 20 drills, 50 of everything else, and 100 iron plates. So 50, 50, and 100, or 100. There we go. Alright, and you are going to keep, let's go with 10 of those on hand. And you, come on. Speed Mark I, your Range Mark I. Actually, let's do 20 of each of these. We'll come back to that. I know they're going to take forever to craft, but that's okay. Okay. So, our logistics robots are kind of overburdened right now. Which is understandable, because it's taking forever to charge up anything. Just trying to look at what I have in my storage. Let's see here. I need Roboport Mark 1 or Mark 2. Also need to set up an advanced processing unit factory at some point. But yeah, we'll do robots 2 for right now. And let's see here. Got a bunch of biters attacking. Alright, let's clean you up. Is processing unit something I can make? It is. How are we? I looked at that. I didn't even answer my question on what I wanted. Okay, we have advanced processing units. We need some more green circuits, though. So let's have a blueprint for that. Okay, robots 2, gravy. Let's just get 2 more of those set up right now. Get that out of the way. And I want a... Well, let's see here. Okay, so it doesn't have more recharge ports, but it has 3 times the recharge rate, which is awesome. So I need to set up that advanced processing unit plant. So let's go ahead and we'll just make one right here as close as I can. You're going to do blue circuits. We'll put down a requester chest and a provider chest. And you need that, so let's go 100 green circuits. And 50 red circuits. Oops, I want that to be a green inserter. And let's keep you going until you have 200 blue circuits, because we're going to use those a lot eventually. So there's that, and I need a pipe. Just to hook this all up. There we go. Should be good. Let's go ahead and plug in just some green circuits since I have a bunch on me. Doopy-doopy-doo, doopy-doopy-doo. Actually, I bet I can pick up a bunch from over here. Okay, so what's next in research? I mean, Construction Robotics 2 would be nice just because it's cheap. Armor crafting is always good. It's a good thing to have. Combat Robotics 3 would be nice, but I don't have purple science for it. And at some point, I do need to think about doing Module 2s. Decisions. God, more like indecisions. Oh my god, just pick one, dude. Okay. Let's go laser turrets. Why not? I don't know. Okay, so what was I doing? I was those processing units. Oh, and also I wanted to make a tank, but I don't think, yeah, we don't have enough engines for those. Presumably because they're all being used for logistics bots. Which is fine, I suppose. These guys are still charging. So I'm going to queue up. I need 20 of those for the Roboport 2. Does that require me to have a Roboport? It does, so why don't I just make one of those off the bat? I can set it down and use it as another charger. That would be nice. How's our oil? Actually, pretty good. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Alright, so this is just a temporary thing. I'm just going to set it down here, and then when I get my 20 processing units, I can make the Mark II version. But for right now, this is going to help keep all these guys charged. What do we have? Are you not? Did I never set you? Never set you. Okay. Let's do Defender Capsule. Let's keep, I guess, 20 of you on hand, because I'm never going to actually use you. And then Defender Capsule I never set up. So let's go ahead. I don't think I set it up. No. So let's go ahead and make this a Defender Capsule. Or Distractor Capsule. Okay, and you take Defender Capsules. Let's just have 20 of you, and then you take Advanced Circuits. Let's just keep 20 of you. And we will keep 20 of you on hand. Very nice. Okay. So there's that. Looks like our robots are starting to catch back up on their charge, which is nice. I am going to have to release some more into the world, it looks like. Let's just do all 50 here. I don't know how I got an odd number. Which is kind of weird, but oh well. Alright, how's our power coming? Looking around 3/4 power, which isn't too bad. Still do have a lot of bots waiting to be charged up. I guess that's not the end of the world. Got our steel catching back up, which is great. At some point, I will need to start upgrading some of my factories to Factory 3s, just so that they have more throughput. I suppose I could start off with speed modules, but might be a little cheaper in the resource department. So I think stuff is starting to catch back up, which is good. Man, there's a lot of robots waiting to be charged, though. Don't really like it. But I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. Okay, let's put 25 more out there. Should be okay. Got so much stuff going on up there. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, how is our research keeping up? Doing alright? Not really? Yeah, you need some more red circuits, which your bottleneck is, well, really your copper wires. Let's go ahead. I might regret this, but I'm going to request to have 10 Factory 3s on me at all times. That way I can just upgrade as I see the need for it. And honestly, I could probably do it with an upgrade planner, since I have that mod installed. Never really disabled it from that mod spotlight that I had, but I mean, I'm not complaining, it's a good mod. Alright, and our oil stuff seems to be keeping up enough, I guess. How are our batteries coming along? I know they were kind of lacking before. Yeah, our batteries aren't keeping up. Okay. Kind of want to research powered carriages. It's interesting to me. So we'll do that. Do I have any Factory 3s yet? There they come. Okay, so we're going to replace those right off the bat. Hopefully that makes a difference. Yeah, it looks like it's getting fed as fast as it can process, basically. So that's good. So hopefully that'll help these guys catch up. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely catching up, so that's a good thing. Alright, and then the other thing that's not quite keeping up is our smart inserters, which I believe, again, is a product of these being too slow. So let's go ahead and upgrade these. See if that makes a difference. It should. Hopefully that's not going to drain our power too much. I know they do use up a considerable amount of power. Seems like it's catching back up a little bit. Maybe, or at least keeping up. At least better than it was. Can let that run for a little while. I think it'll be okay. Oh, and I was going to throw some in the engines as well. Just kind of help those keep up. Which should be an okay thing to do. Alright, looks like all our stuff is keeping up pretty well, which is a good thing. Maybe it's time to think about upgrading to Mark III here. Oh, I should probably finish off my solar plans, huh? Let's get this rock out of the way. Man, that shotgun speed is slow. I should probably take a look at researching some of the shotgun shells. But yeah, we should be caught up on these. Or at least pretty close. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to go into power here. Do Mark II solar panel. I think just for simplicity's sake, we'll do 10 solar panels. What else did I need? Completely drew a blank there. 50, 50, and 50. Sounds good to me. So we'll do 50, 50, and 50. And on these, I want... Do I want to do 50 of them? Or more? Let's do 50 to start out with. Alright, what are you waiting on? Electric circuit and copper plate. I have a feeling that's because my bots are behind that. It is. Okay, accumulator Mark II, which takes copper still. Let's do 50 iron plates. What else did you take? Batteries. So let's do 50 batteries, which I need to speed up my battery production again. And just 10 standard accumulators should be fine. Okay, so do I have chemical plant 2s? I must. Otherwise, I wouldn't have that. Let's take some time and get some of the shotgun shell stuff out of the way, just because it's annoying not to have it. let's run down here. What we got for logistic spots? We got 18. Let's put a round number in there. Just help them out a little bit. I never did do my robot 2. So we'll pick you up. Let's do Roboport 2. And I'm going to replace this one and see where that puts us. See if that keeps up. If not, I might do a dual Roboport type deal. Yeah. Yeah, that's much faster. Look at that. Alright. Let's throw these repair packs back out into the ether. And I feel like that's probably going to be the end of the episode. Got a lot accomplished. Got a few things upgraded. Got our logistics network up and running a little bit more, producing some upgraded things, which is exciting. Yeah, they're still waiting around for that thing, aren't they? I mean, it's a lot better than it was, definitely. Yeah, I might just make another one right off the bat. And just put it like up here or something. I mean, I could replace this one, but that's not really getting used all that much. I mean, I could just dual it here and then move it once I need access to that copper. Because I do want to plan ahead and have access to that copper when I need it. So, oh, and speaking of copper, looks like our mashers aren't keeping up. Are you still Mark 1s? You are, so I'll have to upgrade you. I'll do that in the next episode. This episode's running a little bit long, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give me a thumbs up, and as always, take care of yourselves out there. And once again, thanks for watching.